Hello. The intent of this video is to help those who are either looking to learn new beginner skills in Adobe Illustrator or to expand on the skills that you might already know. In this video, we are using Adobe Illustrator CS5, so you might have slight differences in key function, but for the majority of what I'm about to show you, those key functions should remain the same. If you have recently upgraded your operating system on a Mac and still have Adobe Illustrator CS5, you may have noticed when trying to preview type from the text box on the side panel that the typefaces do not preview. In order to fix this, we must go to the Apple icon on the top, go to System Preferences, Accessibility, Reduce Transparency, and then check the text box, and those typefaces should show. Artboards. The rectangle that we see here is your artboard. You can access artboards by clicking on this icon on the side panel. You can change their size. And you can duplicate them. You can duplicate them by clicking on the page icon on the top and then clicking, or you can just simply select Alt and drag. And that goes for any object if you wish to duplicate them. Alt and drag. You can also add an artboard or convert an artboard with the shape tool by creating, go to Object, Artboards, Convert to Artboards, and you've got a new artboard. If we zoom out all the way, we can see our artboards are within a square. This is just to remind you how big your workspace is so you can keep inspiration outside your work while you work. And lastly, you can name them. Keep in mind, there are different ways to set up your document. If you want to set up your document for print, you have File, Document Color Mode, CMYK. If you wish to do it for screens, File, Document Color Mode, RGB. A way you can tell is just simply by looking right here. If you wish to create bleeds, you can go to Document Setup here, or you can access Document Setup, File, Document Setup here. And bleeds, go to the bleed, and then that red rectangle is your bleeds. There are two ways to create a file. You can save and export. If you want to save your document file, simply just go to File, Save As. With these options, PDF, AI, EPS, to name a couple. You can also export. File, Export, PNG, JPEG, PSD, or TIFF file. And also with exporting, you can save individual or multiple artboards. So if I wanted to save this artboard, and this artboard, I would click Use Artboards, 1 through 3, 1-3, or if I wanted to just save the outer two artboards, I would type in 1, 3, and then click Export. There are a couple ways you can clip mask. One way is to put an image behind type. If we wanted that to happen, we would need to make the image on a lower layer than whatever text you wanted to use. A quick way to make sure that happens is to hit Command Shift left bracket. And yes, you can guess Command Shift right bracket is to place the image above on the top layer. But since it's on the bottom layer, we can go ahead and select both and then hit Command 7. and you have a clip masking on text. If we wanted this logo to be removed from the background in Adobe Illustrator, one way you could do that is to duplicate the object, Alt and drag, if you remember, and then live trace, hit expand, and then ungroup. Gotta make sure it's fully ungrouped. Remove the background, select our logo again, go to the Pathfinder tool, and then hit Unite. And then once we have our logo that's been live traced, we place it over the image that we want to remove from the colored background. Select both of them, and then Command 7. Clip masking. And hope that helps.